Today we got a video by O'Shea, Duke Jackson. We got the Hodge twins finally get their Negro wake-up call. Huh? What you mean by that, O'Shea, man? Let's get into this. Let's see what he's talking about.
It wasn't so long ago that a guy by the name of Eric Orwell went viral. He's a Caucasian man that's living in Arkansas, and his group, RTTL, Return to the Land, they're going viral for building all-white communities in Arkansas and in Missouri. And he was interviewed on TMZ. He was asked a particular question.
Why is European heritage the purest form of European heritage, something that you embrace to the exclusion of others?
Okay, guys, you heard that question. His response was pretty interesting.
Well, for something to be what it is, it has to not be other things.
So for some,
What the fuck was that? For something to be what it is, nigga, the sun is the sun because it's not a moon. Duh, nigga. This nigga logic is stupid. This is why white people just go. Honestly, I feel like if y'all want to do this European shit, take your blonde hair, blue eye, pale skin ass back over to the Europeans. God damn. Yeah, take your ass back to Mount Caucasus. Take your ass back to Poland or whatever the fuck. Ukraine, Russia, Switzerland. Take your ass back. We don't want you here. We don't want you buying this land here and doing this weird shit that you got going on. If you feel like you can't be a part of society, take your ass somewhere else to where other people, they feel like they can't be a part of society. Because, nigga, we here. You can't do nothing about it. I wish you might.
Something to be one thing, it cannot be the other. This is his defense for starting an all-white town. He wants to have shared values, shared phenotype, a particular shared culture.
A particularly shared family.
Is, as much as I may like
incest,
you, or I may think highly of you, you are not this because you are something else. And this is important.
No matter how high value I think of you, you are not this because you're something else. White people.
It's important for racism. Peoples. This is where it starts. There's a fundamental principle about it. Anybody who practices that will say, because you are not this, you are the other thing, and then the two things cannot mix.
He's right, you know.
But this hasn't stopped certain people from grifting. And one of the guys that grift a lot are the Hodge twins. Now, the Hodge twins started off on YouTube doing, in my honest opinion, bodybuilding and satire, and they built a really...
These niggas is the same. These niggas are like bodybuilders. These are the same fat fucks that we just...
really big fan base. Well, their low budget videos and lack of innovation in the way they were going caused their fan base to fail. And people started to notice a change in the content.
This nigga got titties. Like, that's not muscle. Look at how fat he is. They went from builder bods to dad uncle bods. What the fuck?
Somebody needs to study the fall off of the Hodge twins, because I was really thinking about this the other day. I was like, is this a case of like chasing the bag and also inadvertently fumbling a future bag?
So this particular person was a fan of the Hodge twins, and he realized something.
Like them two being these two big, light-skinned, raunchy brothers that are twins just makes sense in those kind of movies. Judd Apatow would have loved the Hodge twins, right? And I think to myself, that potential was screwed up because they thought to themselves, the conservative money will always be consistent and will always be coming.
Coons.
It's always going to be there.
The bootlickers.
So he understood something that's pretty interesting. First of all, the Hodge twins.
These niggas don't look the same. Am I tweaking, chat?
They could have went to Hollywood with their natural talent, but they sold out. And how did they sell out? Well, they started making conservative media content. But what kind of content?
Bootlicking.
Well, it was the
this
content
shirt.
that started disrespecting blacks.
Wow.
If you can go to their Twitter space, they do it all day long.
MAGA.
Look at this one, July 29th. The kids get on it too. If you think blacks today are bad, just wait for the next generation.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, hello there, Miss Madison. How is my little sunshine? Whoa, hold it right there.
Hey, miss.
Where's the gun, huh? Where's the gun? Go on, get out of here. Go do your little hyphy-fifey dances and nigger monkey shuffle somewhere else. This here bus is for kids with a future.
This is a lot of their content. Look at this one. The black trans-genders are always the worst. He also says this: black guy with the pack and black hoodie embarrasses himself in AutoZone when the manager was watching him. So basically what happens is that the Hodge twins went from a comedic duo to an anti-black conservative duo in order to make money once their comedic duo started going down.
Chat. This is a prime example of coonery.
I miss you like I misses a rock in my shoe. Now, I ask you, who this nigga on that name?
1,000 lashes for each of them. In the words of Dr. Umar.
Stephen A. Smith, I sentence you to 4,000 lashes for conduct unbecoming a black man.
You got to understand something, that their mother was black. So they love their black mother a lot, but they did grift to this particular kind of conservative, anti-black leading space alongside of people, let's say like Candace Owens or Brandon Tatum.
God.
And it's gotten a lot of people upset.
The Hodge twins are demons, bro. These two guys are demons. There's no other word to describe them. They have millions of followers. They've been on YouTube and they've been on social media for over 10 years, and they built their platform basically by bashing black people, and they decided to use their platform to attack a 17-year-old, a young man, not even an adult yet. And they're using their platform to try to attack not only this man's character, his family's character before the trial even starts, so that way the public view will not think highly of him or his family.
Look at how many likes and laughs and mads that shit got. 5K shares, 10K likes and laughs. White people, y'all show y'all true self, man. Y'all show it. We don't really gotta do too much. Y'all show it yourself. Y'all show your own hand.
As you can see here.
But then black people, the reason why we can't be peaceful in society, right? Look how
you
much
have somebody
hate
upset
white
because
people got in
the Hodge twins were basically, they're hating on Carmelo Anthony only to appease their all-white audience. Fast forward! Now, one of the things that the Hodge twins will do is they will react to videos. It just so happened that they were reacting to the Eric Orval video, and they were reacting to this new all-white town documentary, and they said something that was interesting.
To be honest, I don't want to live in the United States of America if it's not majority white. Once it becomes majority non-white, it's gonna be a much different country. It's gonna be a much different country.
Dear Kun, on behalf of Dr. Umar Ifatunde Oguntade and the International Movement for the Independence and Protection of African People, you have hereby been excommunicated from the African race, and we have rebirthed you into the European.
Good riddance. Get you, your coonery ass, and your great glorified white people out of here, bro. That can't thrive with the rest of society. Like I said, if you got a problem with thriving with the rest of society, take you and your weird ass off somewhere. Go back to the weird ways of them weird lands. Them weird lands that had them weird ways. Whichever way you want to put it.
Well, that's just a fact. If you just look at voting statistics, how ethnicities of the
voting statistics. Now we know majority black people don't vote, or there has been starting voting. I guess black people haven't been voting. They've been white people. This is a white people's game.
The white man.
Voting, government, the rights. You know what I mean? All that.
Then white vote, this country would be totally different. So I understand the fear of white people want to live in a country that's majority.
You can tell His brother is kind of not okay with it. Because the one with the black Patriot shirt on and the black hat, this nigga over here like, yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. His brother just yapping, fucking white people need to just run this country again. Where your goofy ass black ass going if they run this shit again? Fuck is you talking about? Goofies.
Non-white. I understand that feel whole.
People that cling on to racism is like stupid to me, bro. Because it's like, that shit is so old and you trying to hang on to like an old culture, old ways. If y'all want to hang on to old ways, we can do that. And we could just start killing. We can start killing each other again if y'all want to do that. Because I'm with that.
Wholeheartedly, because I don't want to live in a country that's majority non-white, because it would systematically change our country.
I don't want to live in a country full of these.
They said something that was interesting there for me. They don't want to live in America when it's not the majority of white people, even though they themselves are not white.
You telling me that you are not?
Yeah, I'm not a woman.
White? Negro, please. Didn't somebody tell you this was an all-white party? Huh? Someone get this jigaboo away from me.
So they're saying if the white people leave America, they're going to leave America too. What? But they're not the only guys that talk like this.
America is a nation, not just from an economic standpoint, but we also have an identity too, a cultural identity. And I'll tell you guys this too. As someone who's a first-generation American, my family's from Sudan, etc., I should not be saying this stuff, but I'm going to be honest. A lot of these guys that come from the third world, to include my old homeland, come here and scam. And the reality is, if we want America to stay America, we got to keep it majority white. We got to keep it the way it was founded.
Now that's Myron of Fresh and Fit, basically saying the same thing. He wants an all-white America, even though he's from Sudan originally. We need to keep America white, although he is not white. But there was a time where Myron, who was trying to defend white races, got into a battle with a guy, basically calling him a saying N-word.
But you're sitting behind a anon account, can't even stand behind what the you're saying. You got the nerve to talk to me when I got my real name out there, my real face out there. I'm live every day talking about actually contributing to the fight, and you got the gall to sit there and call me a stand you piece of I hope you wake up and have the replay of this, and I hope I come on a space like a see you done and actually talk to you.
Who are you talking to?
This is the problem that we have in these spaces. We got these stupid, autistic that will sit there and say, well, you're not white, so you can't talk about this, or you're and it's like, okay, you want to go ahead and have this fight by yourself where no one's going to take you seriously because they're going to just think you're a kid member? That's the problem.
So this is Myron basically going off on the guy.
So many words. The plain R word, the hard R word, the N word. Like, how is he not canceled? Y'all can cancel black people quickly, but y'all can't.
We're calling him all of that. But guess what?
And you know what's also funny? I'm one of the biggest advocates for white people being able to practice and say white power, be able to maintain their relationship with white women, etc. I'm actually one of the biggest proponents of white people being able to say, hey, I want to keep my race white. I actually respect that, and I fight for their ability to say that. Then you get heads like this guy that come in and try to on one of their biggest advocates that has a platform that's of the other color, saying this stupid
out of here.
Idiots like you make me realize, damn, I shouldn't even be defending these. You're lucky that I really respect freedom of speech, and I'm a free speech absolutist, so I'll fight for your ability to say the stupid ass that you say, you stupid.
I start each day by thanking the white man for the sunrise, for the land I walk on, for the air I breathe. I am not black, nor do I consider myself to be black.
He's still telling the guy, look, I support you, even though you're disrespecting me, because I believe in free speech. I'm the one trying to help you guys stay white. Here you are being mean to me.
Motherfucking white. They just be,
yeah, give me it. The whiteness. Yes, thank you. My white privileges.
Which is crazy because those guys don't even care anything about you, but you're doing that. But this is where the Hodge twins get their Negro wake-up call. So the Hodge twins go on to Twitter, and then they put this message. Hey, Arval, I know your community is whites only, but could you make exceptions for us two Negroes? We're not even full sub-Saharan. We are over 40% white. And Arval says this. God bless the Hodge twins. But no.
Yep. What did I just say? You ain't gonna be accepted into them white people that you glorifying.
It's crazy to be out there defending these Caucasians all day.
They don't like y'all. Y'all not them. Y'all us to them. Stupid. Myron. Them. Hodge twins. Indians. All them. Dominicans. Y'all not black. Y'all not white. That y'all damn sure not white. Asians, they can say they're white. They're pale. Indians, Middle Easterns, Africans, Southern Americans, Haitians, y'all black. If your skin color, they color and darker, you're black. You're not white. You have brown hair. You have brown skin. You have brown eyes. Your hair isn't blonde. Your hair isn't ginger. Okay? Your eyes ain't blue, stupid. Or green. They're fucking brown and black. Your skin isn't pale. You don't need fucking sunscreen to go outside. You can just walk outside freely. You're not going to get burnt to a crisp. No, because you belong in the sun. You belong to get blacker, not whiter, stupid.
People that you want to appeal to might be closely feeling like Orval, because the majority of the Hodge twins content is anti-black. So if your content is anti-black, it must mean that the whites who are listening to you can feel very closely to you. So they don't want to live around blacks either. But there's a problem. You're black. Byron's black. If they're building an all-white community, they don't want you there, because it's good that you guys are nice and God bless you. And we love the fact that you call out anti-blackness.
But no.
But you're not allowed here.
No,
and it's so
nigga.
crazy is these guys know this. Myron knows it. Hodge twins knows it. The Hodge twins, they're getting paid from it. Myron's not even getting paid from it. But anything to be
Just
closer to White
sucking them.
Zaddy. If you don't want to be around me, I'm not going to help you why you don't want to be around me. That's stupid, but that's how sick that some blacks are. You would rather help somebody who dislikes you, doesn't want to be anywhere around you, and fight.
Bootlicker. A bootlicker. If you don't know what a bootlicker is, I'm not telling you on here. You go do your own research, man. You go look up what these words is, man. I'm not calling him just to be a racist. These are real words. This is what these people are. That's coons behavior. You over here doing glorifying the slave master,
White man.
and not helping your slave folk.
Other people to help them basically get ahead. You sound stupid.
You look stupid.
But guys, what do you think? It's your boy Yoshi D.
You look stupid. And there's plenty of people in history that do this. If you know, you know. We're going to do more content like this. If y'all fuck with this, let me know what y'all think, man.
Don't wanna teach you, no, just wanna see you, baby girl. You know I just wanna please you. I've been missing away, your body grind on my waist.